Hello and welcome once again. It's the Emirates D10 2024 edition. We are live from the 7 Districts Stadium in Ajman, and the game at hand is between Fujairah and Team Dubai. The second game of the day, match number 22, will be live and exclusive coming to you from the 7 District Stadium. It's going to be a good encounter. Dubai yet to get to winning ways. They haven't been able to perform at their absolute best. Can they upset a side like Fujairah is something we'll want to watch. Let's quickly head down to the center and find out what happened at the toss. It's Faizan Khan with the two captains.
Welcome to the toss of match number 22 at the fan code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 Districts. I have the two captains here with me. It's going to be Fujairah versus Dubai. From Fujairah, it's a comeback from Junaid Siddiqui, so he's back for the toss. And from Dubai, it's Ronak Panoli, along with our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Fujairah is the home team. They're going to flip the coin. Junaid. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Ronak Panoli, for a change, winning the toss here.
Hopefully it'll be a change in the game result as well. We'll be batting first today. It's a day game. There's some wind blowing towards one end, so we're going to take advantage of that. And then towards the twilight time, our bowlers can have a little bit of an advantage as well.
All right, why not? But you've tried different things. You came out at number 5 to bat yesterday. Nothing is working from Dubai. What has happened? What is wrong?
There's not much you can explain. Again, it's back-to-back games. You don't really get too much time to reflect. You just have to come back the next day and try to win a game again. If we get a win or two, then we can probably who knows. We still got 6 games in the bank, so hopefully we're gonna try to play this half in a much better way.
Where are we gonna see you bat today? Down the order or up the order?
I'm gonna discuss that with the management quickly. Haven't really decided on that right now.
All right. Wish you all the very best for the game today. Let's see those 2 points on the screen now.
Hopefully, inshallah.
All the best. Junaid, you're coming back into the game. You're looking forward to the game today?
Yes, of course. It's a different format. It's a T10. It's almost, all about entertainment.
D50 winning champion. You were on a break. Where were you?
I was with my family. I was in Oman. After that, came here to play D50. And then, I have to spend some time with my family.
Have you seen the progress of Team Fujairah till now? They've won 3 games and lost 3.
Yes, this is, different format. In D10, you don't have time to, think about that. It's, very fast game. And winning or losing is a part of game.
Happy chasing?
Yes, of course. I want to bowl first.
All right. Wish you all the very best for today's game, Junaid. Well, the news from the middle is it's Dubai. Ronak Panoli has won the toss and he has decided to bat first.
Well, some good news there for Team Dubai. Ronak Panoli calling the toss right, and they decided to bat first. So we'll have to wait and find out if that works in their favor or not. Batting first, put runs on the board, never a bad idea. Let's quickly look at the playing 11 for both the sides. For Team Dubai, the regulars, Aditya Shetty, the spinner, Amar Badami, Angad Nehru, Atar Rahman, Ayman Ahmed, Mohammad Irfan, Nasir Faraz, Nilanj Keswani, Ronak Panoli, Shahrukh Ahmed and Vansh Kumar. And to take you through with the Fujairah side, I've been joined by my partner in the combox, Rashid. Rashid, take us through the Fujairah side.
Thank you, Shoaib. Well, good thing to see Junaid Siddiqui making a comeback. The captain taking his duties over from Azharuddin Qureshi. Both of them in the playing 11. Hadib Usmani has been very impressive. Afaq Shahid plays in the middle order. He's one man that has scored some runs. Aryan Sharma was brought back to open the innings in the previous game. Did some hitting as well. Then we've got Matiullah Khan, the fast bowler. Sabir Ali Rao. They opened the innings with the ball for Fujairah. Sanchit Sharma, he's another very talented all-rounder. Shahzeb Khan, Shival Bawa and Tanish Suri. Well, he's been very impressive. I've seen a few innings from Tanish Suri and the way he's changed his game after the D50 format. It's very good to see youngsters doing so well. We'll talk about youngsters. Shahrukh Ahmed getting a promotion in the board batting order. He'll be opening the innings alongside Ronak Panoli. Opportunity for them to score some good runs. Sabir Rao, like you mentioned, will be starting the proceedings for Fujairah.
A left-arm bowler, always a value add in the side. He'll move the ball in the air, especially when the wind blowing across. I think that will assist him with the white ball. So it's going to be a challenge. They'll have to pick their targets and we'll have to just get to a good total. I think 120, 130 should be a decent total.
And a very interesting field set. He's just changing that now, Sabir Raut. He had a mid-wicket and a square leg on the boundary rope. Now he's changing that. A deep third and a deep square leg. First delivery coming up to Ronak Panoli. Beg your pardon, to Shah Rukh Sheikh.
Just dabs it and gets to the non-striking end. Watchful from Shah Rukh Sheikh. If you've just joined us, the news from the toss was that Dubai won the toss and elected to bat first. This is match number 22. We've almost reached the halfway mark of the tournament.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we're into day 6 of the tournament, and it's been a fantabulous tournament so far. We've seen some close games, a lot of maximums and boundaries, and a lot of wickets as well.
Down the leg side will be called a wide. So Ronak Panoli was asked at the toss, where is he going to bat? It's clear now he's going to start the innings, and I think that's the right position for somebody like Ronak Panoli. You want him to go out and express himself. When he does that, Dubai more often than not get to a good total. But the problem is the consistency at which he gets those 30, 40 runs. That is not where Ronak would have wanted it to be. Hopefully that can change today and he can get a good start for Team Dubai.
Yeah, I think he's one of the cleanest hitters of the ball, which is why, in my opinion, you're absolutely right. He should be the right man to open the innings, and they should probably make their top 4 their best batters who can hit cleanly and build an innings in a 10 over format as well. That's what you need. You need partnerships no matter what the format of the game is. And Shah Rukh Ahmed, or Shah Rukh Sheikh, I'd like to call him, I think he's one man, another very clean hitter of the ball. If he gets going alongside Ronak Panoli, the first 2 overs, that's where Dubai can really make an impact.
No ball in the air and one bounce over the ropes. So a good start for Shah Rukh Sheikh. He's hit that cleanly, and well, he's going to be rewarded with a free hit as well. There you go, that's the signal. So Sabir Rao overstepping, and now we'll have to pay the price.
Yeah, that was a very good shot from Shah Rukh Ahmed. Look at that. Just waiting for that delivery and not trying to overhit it. Placed it perfectly for one bounce boundary. Now he'll get a free hit as well. Good opportunity this for Dubai to make a great start in the first over. This is probably one of their best starts in terms of runs. 8 runs in just 2 deliveries. Goes for the scoop shot, and I think he's got it over the fielder. That'll run away towards the boundary. Very smart shot this from Shah Rukh. Earns himself another boundary.
A good shot indeed from Shah Rukh. He knew exactly where the fielders were. Didn't have to put effort behind the ball. Just using the pace on offer and just placing it over fine leg. That's a very good shot, and he'll get 4 runs for that. So good start for Dubai. 12 in the first 3 deliveries of the over.
Yeah, perfect start. I think this is a very, very good start. Now they're making a change in the field. Third comes into the circle. Long on has been dropped back on the boundary rope. The other fielder at square leg. Shah Rukh on some good hitting form so far. That one on the pads, and I think he'll be livid with himself. Shah Rukh has missed out on an opportunity. That could have been another boundary delivery. Was shot outside the leg stump. Just needed a flick towards fine leg where there's no fielder patrolling the boundary rope. He's on 9 of 3. Ronak at the other end. On striking in now, run a ball 1 for him. Sabir Rao has leaked quite a few runs in this over, 12 of them in just 4 deliveries. So now Dubai needs to capitalize here. They've had a good start. Keep going, don't lose wickets and get the basics right. Keep rotating the strike. Both of them very quick between the wickets, and Sabir, he'll be trying to get a wicket here. That's a very good shot. Excellent timing on that run from Ronak Panoli. That's a superb shot. Probably shot of the day so far. Amazing to see Ronak getting the ball in the gap.
Well, runs galore for Dubai in the first over itself. They are off to a flyer in this game. Just punching it in the gap, just opening the face of the bat and placing it so very well.
What I liked about that shot was it was very close to his body, and the way the bat came down the flow of the blade was just superb. That'll give him a lot of confidence. They've strengthened the offside now. That gap has been closed down by Fujairah. So very vigilant field changes coming in by Junaid Siddiqui. It's another slower delivery. This time it goes straight to the fielder, but who's made a mess of that. I don't think it has the legs to go all the way, but they'll pick up two very crucial runs for themselves.
End of the over. Expensive one. 19 runs off it.
Interesting this, Shoaib. They haven't gone for Junaid Siddiqui to bowl the second over. Instead, it's going to be Matiullah Khan. That plan has been working for Fujairah in the recent past, and I think that's why they've gone for the same plan. Matiullah can swing the ball away from the right-hander. That's what he gets, a lot of swing in the air. Shah Rukh needs to be careful against him. On the pads and flicked nicely. That might run away towards the boundary. That's a good start for Shah Rukh in this over as well. Gets it off the blade and continues his rich form with the boundaries. 18 of just 6 deliveries for him.
Yeah, just placing it in the gap again on the pads. Not the best of starts to this over as well. Easy pickings for Shah Rukh Sheikh. And he's off with 3 boundaries to his name in a matter of 5 deliveries.
Yeah, some very good hitting this from Shah Rukh. He was promoted and he's repaying all that faith that was put into him by the management. Doing a wonderful job with the bat so far. Matiullah, expect a good comeback from him. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's an excellent delivery. Shah Rukh just wanted to place that towards deep third and get another boundary. Would have been a very smart shot had he connected.
I just wanted to guide it, but that was a good delivery. Very close to cut for Shah Rukh. So luckily no edge involved. And a good comeback from Matiullah.
Yeah, they've got, and for Fujairah, I think they've got Orange in their lineup as well in the playing 11, but they've gone with Adib Usmani to keep wickets. Shah Rukh comes down the track and heaves it towards mid-wicket. Doesn't get a hold of it, but it has enough legs to just trickle through towards the boundary. That's another very aggressive shot. Good intent and a good boundary this for Shah Rukh.
Yeah, very well played there. Just watch the ball till the end. It was not in the slot, but he still managed to pull it over mid-wicket. And he's been rewarded for his bravery. That's a brave shot from Shah Rukh. Another boundary to his name. And this is a good start for Team Dubai.
Yeah, considering he's played it against the wind, did have enough to go get over the line, but since he needs to be careful, he'll have to choose his spots well, and that's what he's been doing in this inning so far.
There's that length again from Matiullah. Nagging length and not allowing any room whatsoever for Shah Rukh Sheikh. So 4.4 in the over.
It'll be another 4 here. Continue the streak.
If you go by that pattern, there will definitely be looking for a boundary here, Shah Rukh.
Now, very interesting, Shoaib. Do they go for the floating power play in the next over?
Good question. Another short delivery. One more ball to go. I would definitely go for that power play with two batters who are doing well. With Ronak and Shahrukh, Team Dubai have the best chance of utilizing that power play to their advantage. And that will also make Fujairah think on what bowling options they'll have to use in the power play over. Sabir has been expensive, so I don't see him coming to bowl in the next over. That's the delivery again. A well-directed bouncer from Mathiullah.
Yeah, that was a very good delivery, and you're right. I think Junaid might be the one who comes into bowl if they go for the power play. And Shahrukh on that previous delivery coming onto the front foot, I think that has been one of his problems, that most of the bowlers have realized that he commits on the front foot. Isn't able to go on the back foot. Oh, this is another good shot. Not a bad delivery. It was a little too straight. And Shahrukh has deposited that for yet another boundary in the over. The third one of the over. And this is a terrific start this for Dubai.
Yeah, on the pads again, and just used his hands and just played it towards fine leg. Was not where he intended, but he still managed to pierce the gap. So end of the over with the boundary. 2 overs done, 31 for no loss.
Well, Shoaib, right on cue. They've gone for the batting power play. So I think that's one thing that all of us are thinking exactly the same way.
Yes, and no Sabir Rao bowling the second over. So as expected, there's a bowling change. It's going to be Shahzeb to bowl the third over. I don't think the intent will change from the two batters. Short and wide, and has been called for it. So another run added to the total, and Shahzeb will have to forget that ball as if it never happened and move on.
He'll have to restart again. But that was way against his field setup. He's got two fielders on the onside, one on square leg, the other one at mid-wicket, and he bowled one way outside off. So now he's making the change. Square leg coming into the circle. Cover point on the boundary rope. So he's probably going to bowl a little too straight. Yeah, on the stumps, and this is a clean hit. This is a wonderful hit from Ronak Panoli. This is the kind of shots he plays so well.
He enjoys batting like this, where he's been allowed to express freely. That was in the slot, asking to be hit. Clears that front leg and goes straight downtown for a maximum. Good swing of the bat, great hand-eye coordination. The head was very still when he played that shot. So everything right with that shot from Ronak Panoli. I just hope that he doesn't get carried away, because that is where he brings his own downfall.
Yeah, that has been his problem. This is a good comeback by Shahzeb. Just pulling his length back. There was width, but I think Ronak Panoli was trying to go too hard at that one, missing it out completely. And you're absolutely right. I think that has been one of the problems for Ronak Panoli. He just gets carried away, starts to think that he can hit every ball for a maximum, and that does bring his downfall. But I think today the difference has been the innings from Shahrukh at the other end. He's taken away the pressure because they haven't lost wickets, and the batter at the other end is also producing runs. So just eases you a bit.
Another swing and a miss. This has to play on the merit. I think he's just now in that mindset that I'm going to hit every ball out of the park. Has to play on the merit. If he does that, if he backs his skill, on any other day, he would have cut that or placed it in the gap. Not to be. And that is where Ronak has to improve. It's okay not to hit a boundary every ball.
Absolutely. Just understand that. And also, he can use the crease better. There you go. Uses the crease, but that's gone way up in the air. Who wants it? Nobody. Because it's just going to fall short of the fielder. They're going for the second run. This is excellent running between the wickets. Shahrukh pushing him to go for the second run. This is fantastic from Dubai. Good intent, finally.
Good cricket, good game awareness from Shahrukh. He saw that it was a mistimed hit. He ran the first run hard. No, in fact, he was just jogging. Realized that nobody's there near the ball. And then he's gone for the second run. So good running, but I would have liked him to go for that first run hard as well.
I probably just thought that it's going to go into hand of the fielder. This is a better shot. This is what Shoaib was talking about. Cut it over the fielders and gets yourself an easy boundary. Don't try to go across the line, and that'll give you the good rewards.
That's a good shot. Much better. A lot more control shown on that. Didn't try to hit or manufacture it. It was outside off and he cut it well. So Ronak Panoli getting another boundary to his name. Shahzeb, on the other hand, is now under pressure. He's given away 13. One more ball to go. Hasn't looked at his best. Shahzeb has been bowling short and wide. Needs to surprise the batter in a 10 over game. Maybe a Yorker here or a slower delivery, because you know Ronak is on top gear now. So if you bowl a slower delivery, another mistimed hit could be on the cards.
Yeah, it does need to bring in variation because he's gone for 13 runs in 5 deliveries. Last delivery, the power play, low full toss, and that's as straight as you can hit them. They'll run away towards the boundary. That's a fantastic shot from Ronak Panoli, timing it well to end the over with a boundary.
Yeah, the intent was right. He went for the Yorker, did try to bowl a full delivery, but a good shot again from Ronak Panoli, hitting that straight as an arrow, and no chance for the two fielders inside the 30-yard circle. 3 overs gone, 48 for no loss.
Well, the fast bowling hasn't worked for Fujairah today. They've conceded quite a few runs. This is an excellent start. Don't take anything away from the Dubai batters. They've batted superbly well. 48 for no loss in just 3 overs. The best start of the tournament for them. And it's going to be some spin into action. Azharuddin Qureshi coming in, left arm spin. And first delivery is being played uppishly. There was a fielder there, but he'll be a mere spectator because that's gone into the banks for a huge maximum.
Yeah, not the best of starts from Azhar as well. It was loopy, it was in the slot, and on this wicket, it doesn't turn a lot, especially with the new ball. So that all was just a green signal for Shah Rukh to free his arms, and he's done that so very well today. 21 of 10 deliveries for him.
Make that 27 of 11 with that maximum. And I think it was a good shot, Shoaib, because he didn't try to go across the line as well. Played it on merit and got full result. Azhar once again looping it in the air. Has he got the connection? I don't think so. And straight into the hands of the fielder. The first blow for Team Dubai. Azhar, the man picking up the wicket.
Again, that ball, the shot was on from Shah Rukh, but do you need that at that point in time is the question. Didn't get underneath the ball again, just tried to hit it over long on, doesn't get the elevation nor the distance, and a simple catch at long on. So Azharuddin Qureshi, the player of the match for Fujairah a couple of matches ago, is now back in business. 27 of 12. Could have been more for Shah Rukh today. Not to be. First wicket down for Dubai. It's 54 for 1.
याला टाकू शकतो नॉर्मल.
Young Amar Badami coming at number 3. No Ramiz Shahzad in the side today. Which is why opportunity for the youngsters to make a mark for themselves. Shah Rukh was asked to open the innings, and I think he's done a fabulous job. 27 with just 12 deliveries, helping Ronak Panoli at the other end. But now Amar Badami plays it straight in the air and straight into the hands of Azhar. Back-to-back wickets for him. Terrible this from Amar Badami, but excellent for Fujairah, making a comeback into the game.
Well, that's a very poor shot from Amar, I must say that. It was not something that you would expect from Amar. First ball, Just played that in the air, didn't try to play it along the ground, was not watchful, and lack of focus on that first ball has brought his demise. Amar Badami out for a golden duck. Azharuddin Qureshi, well, he's enjoying his time out there in the middle. Back-to-back wickets for him. Dubai getting back to regular business, 54 for 2.
Well, this has been a brilliant over, Shoaib. The 6 followed by a couple of wickets. He's on a hat-trick, Azhar Qureshi. And it's going to be Nasir Faraz. Plays that well, but straight to short third. They're going for a quick single. Ronak will make it easily at the end. But what an over this has been. A great turnaround. Back-to-back wickets for Azhar Qureshi. The first one to fall was Shahrukh trying to up the ante and they go for a big shot. Doesn't connect well. And the second one, well, this was as golden as they get. The golden duck for Amar Badami.
Yeah, 24 carat pure gold. Rashid, gold prices are sky high at the moment.
Well, that's the easiest catch he's ever given to somebody. I haven't seen. If I would have probably thrown it underarm, it would have still had some power behind it.
Yeah, that was a poor shot. I'm sure he'll be disappointed, Ammar, with his effort. Last ball of the over coming up, a full Yorker delivery. And some bat onto it from Ronak Panoli. Some fortune, some luck favouring Ronak on that occasion. And a boundary to end the over.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Good delivery. The intent was right from Azhar. Firing it in. But somehow he got some bat onto that one. And like Shoaib mentioned, a good shot to end the over. Good result at the end. But 1 over, a couple of wickets in that one. 4 overs done, 59 for 2. Well, this is very good captaincy by Junaid. After Sabir Rao was taken for some runs, he's brought him back after a couple of wickets have fallen for Dubai. What he's trying to give Sabir is some breathing space here against the new batter and allowing him to come back into form because, like Shoaib mentioned earlier, I think we're in midway through the tournament, so this is the perfect time for the bowlers to settle down.
Yeah, I think this is a good decision from Junaid to bring Sabir. Two relatively wickets have been fallen and Nasir is not in the best of forms, so you can expect him to bowl a few dot deliveries or a few singles or bowl a good over basically. Maybe get a wicket as well. Meanwhile, this one's been pulled and yes, will get a wicket. So Sabir strikes and Ronak has played that straight to the fielder at square leg. Didn't have to move an inch and that'll be wicket number 3.
Right on cue there, Shoaib picks up a wicket. Ronak cannot believe himself. Look at that, it was a short delivery, asking to be hit, should have been hit better, but he's just placed it to the fielder. Another UAE batter, giving some catching practice out there, Ronak Panoli, but he's played a good knock. 27 of 12 deliveries, gave the perfect start to his team. 4 boundaries and a maximum in that innings, but he'll also have to walk back now. 60 for 3 after 4.2. New man, Athar Rahman. First delivery, he's played it down the ground. Just falls short of the fielder. I think that's what Dubai haven't been able to do well. As soon as they've lost wickets, they always lose wickets in heaps. The new batters haven't been able to build a partnership. They go for the big shots, lose their wickets early on, not getting used to the conditions, and at the end, they don't end up scoring big runs.
Just wickets falling in clusters for Team Dubai. Played off the pads by Nasir, and he takes another single. It has never been about dearth of talent in Team Dubai. It always has to do with how they come together as a unit and how they plan as or play as a team. That is something that Dubai haven't been able to find the right formula, which has resulted in them being at the bottom of the table.
Another thing I missed out in this tournament for Dubai was they don't have too many all-rounders in their squad. Like other teams, they rely a lot on all-rounders who've, if one fails, the other one steps up. Dubai they've either got technically correct batters or they've got bowlers. So that spot in the middle, the 4, 5, 6 is missing for them.
They also look a little low on confidence, the batters. So even if you've got a batting and a good bowling attack, even if you don't have all-rounders in the side, if the batters are high in confidence, they might still get you a good score on the board. And if the bowlers are doing well, they'll be able to restrict the team at a low total or the opposition. But they've just not been at their best. End of the 5th over. And with that, it's going to be a change in the com box. Dubai are at 63 for 3. It's going to be Asghar Khan and Faizan Khan, the two Khans in the com box.
Azharuddin coming into bowl here. It was bowled first, very good over, got the breakthrough. Two of them in 2 deliveries. And now Nasir Faraz and Athar Rahman would want to make a partnership, would want to capitalize on the start that the openers gave them. 27 to each one of them in 12 balls each. So good starts for both of them. All looking for that shot. Nasir Faraz missing it completely. Good start to the over, just a single of the first 2 balls. Joining me in the com box is Asghar Khan. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, Faizan Khan. Well, they can't afford to slip up here, Dubai. Nasir Faraz and Atta played yesterday. He played really well. He's got to show similar form. Young Atta Rahman along with Nasir. This time he's gone straight down the ground. He's in the air. And this will be an opportunity and accepted. That's another wicket here. And Dubai, they're slipping up once again.
Yeah, they are throwing the match away. That's very poor. Wasn't required. Azharuddin has picked up 2 wickets in the last over itself. And you're playing against the wind, hitting it down the ground. Not a good choice for Nasir Faraz. He departs. He's having a very quiet tournament. 3 of 5. And Dubai in trouble now once again. 64 for 4. Aditya Shetty is the new batter coming out to bat at number 6. Oh, they were going so smoothly with 50 on board without losing a wicket, and now they are 64 for 4 using his feet. Aditya on the first ball. Good looking shot that. He will run too. Easy.
That's nice batting. Good way to play spin is to use your feet, get to the pitch of the ball, but they desperately need a good partnership. I thought someone in the top 4 should have kept on going in. They need a big knock there. Most of the batters getting starts and getting out.
They've already lost 6 games, by the way. This is their 7th match. They are the only team that hasn't won a single game in this competition till now. And Dubai is not a bad team. They've never been a bad team. But the fact is that the kind of combination that they are coming out with is not working for them. The strategy seems to be come out, play your shots, but that hasn't really worked for them. So the management needs to take a look into that strategy. They tried Ronak Panoli at number 5 yesterday, and now they have pushed him back up top the order. So I think there's some panic creeping in as well for Dubai.
This time played away off the back foot. On the offside again, looking for that second, not there. We'll continue with that discussion a bit more. While the little fumble allowed them to get back for that couple.
That wasn't a fumble. It was a conference between 3 players happening. Who's going to pick the ball and throw it to the wicket keeper? Well, that will end the over with a couple. Another good over coming in from Azharuddin. Another wicket and just 6 runs off it. 6 overs gone. Dubai in trouble. 69 for 4. It's going to be Sanchit Mohan Sharma coming out to bowl here. Will be bowling the 7th over, and I'm guessing if he bowls this well, then he'll be bowling the 9th over as well. He did well yesterday. Bowled a couple of very good overs, kept it full, straight. Didn't give the batters any room whatsoever to maneuver him around or to manipulate his bowling. And I think he's going to do the same here as well. Starts off with a full toss outside off. Sliced off the bat by Aditya. He's in good batting form. He scored some runs yesterday and he started from where he left.
A little loosener there. Outside off stump, going for that Yorker. Turned out to be a juicy full toss and beautifully played. Just bisected those 2 fielders on the offside up in the ring. They need him to fire again. Played well yesterday. Perhaps he could have been promoted up the order, Faizan.
Well, who would you bring down? Ammar Badami has been scoring runs for you. He's possibly the only consistent batter in this lineup. Then there's Nasir Faraz, a bundle of talent. Nasir Faraz, he is abundant talent. You know, he's talked so highly in the combox, in the circuits where people know their cricket, but he hasn't been scoring. So Nasir Faraz usually is a number 3 batter. You've brought him at number 4 because Ammar Badami is performing. Now Ammar Badami goes out on a golden duck. Nasir Faraz continuing his woes. So where will you bring Aditya Shetty to bat? This is downtown once again. It's up in the air. And Afaq just, I think, could not get to the ball there. Or is it dropped? We'll have to wait and watch with the replay.
I think it carried. It was a low chance, a difficult one. But a life there for Aditya once again. Atta was looking to play that big shot.
Using his feet on the slower ball. Looking for a 2 here. Going back. Good running between the wickets.
That's excellent running. And coming back to your point, the kind of form Aditya has shown, yes, it's difficult. We all know Nasir Faraz is a quality player, but sometimes what happens is when the team is losing and you have even a quality player like him not performing, it becomes difficult, and sometimes you've got to take a bit of a chance, and the people who are looking in good form, showing some promise, sometimes you have to promote them up the order as well.
on the flip side, we'll talk about that. That's been pulled away nicely, but straight to the fielder for a single. This is turning out to be another decent over for Fujairah. Just 9 of the over in the first 5 deliveries. They need to finish this over well. Aditya Shetty is looking good today as well. 11 of 6. What that happens on the flip side, someone like Nasir Faraz will be pushed even further down the order. He's already short on confidence, and that will suck the confidence out of him. So it won't be possible for him to come back to form easily.
That's a fair point, Faizan. You've got to make those tough decisions and tricky decisions as well. At times they don't work, at times they work. Well, 7 overs gone, 79 for 4 Dubai.
Shahzeb is coming into bowl here. Very expensive first over. That was when the openers were going all guns blazing. 27 for each of the 2 openers in 12 balls each. So that was a very good start. They got to 50 odd very, very quickly. And that is when the wickets started falling. Azharuddin came in, picked 2 wickets in the same over on consecutive deliveries. And then he picked 1 more in the next over. Sabir Rao has picked up a wicket as well. This is hit nicely up and over. Couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. Good looking shot as well.
Played well yesterday as well, Atar Rahman. And they need a big finish here, Faizan. They need another at least 30 to give themselves a bit of a chance in this game.
Absolutely. More than that, I reckon. Because Fujairah has come back to winning ways. They lost their first 3 games. They won 3 after that. So they are back to winning ways. And to challenge them, they would need a lot more runs. Cut away nicely up and over. No fielder would get to it. That's a good looking shot. Waited for it, Atta, this time around and hits it to the boundary. Much required for.
It was that back of the hand delivery into the wicket once again. And beautifully played. He waited and the placement was absolutely brilliant because he had to beat that fielder in the deep. Played it towards his left, a vital boundary for Dubai.
Also, they were, I think, 54 when they lost their first wicket in just 3.2 overs. So they need to compensate for all the deliveries, all the balls that they have taken. This is up in the air, not timed. This is not timed. It's going to hand and put down. Difficult chance. Afaq again in the firing range and a direct hit coming in from him. Wouldn't do any damage.
It was skied up in the air for a long time. Made good ground. Just got to the ball, a difficult chance. And goes down. Well, fielding has not been great. Certainly today we have seen few lapses in the first game as well.
Has to do something with the heat also, I think. It's very hot out there. Even for a 10-over game, it's very hot out there. I was there for presentation and the toss for this game and presentation for the last match. I had to stand there in the sun for like 15 minutes and I was dehydrated in those 15 minutes. The sun is so bright that even sunscreen is not working.
It's tough conditions, absolutely. And
Again, they're running two. Again. Oh. Problem with the batter. I don't know what happened there. He was thinking of running two, and I think he twisted something. I think it's a cramp or something like that. Aditya Shetty is lying flat on the ground.
he was pushing for that second. Just there. Oh dear. It's just a cramp because of the heat, or he's pulled something.
I think he twisted his ankle while turning back. So when he was looking to turn back, he twisted his ankle. That can be very, very painful. Look at him. He's in a lot of pain here, Aditya. I don't think he'll be able to continue with that kind of pain. He's taking his pads off. Let's take a look at that again. When he was running in, trying to look for the two, I think he was in a bad position while turning. His weight was on his heel and it twisted while turning. We'll get to see it again once we see the replay.
It looks nasty as you look at that turn, Faizan. There you go. Oh dear. That ankle, that right ankle is the problem. And he's in considerable pain there. Immediately goes down.
Yeah, left ankle. Trying to turn. The bat was in the other hand. Technically, he was not turning in a very nice way. Those are little things that matter when you're running hard and fast under the heat. Sometimes those twists can be very dangerous.
And these injuries can keep you out for a long time. I hope that he gets back on his feet. It's that just minor sort of issue, but he was in a lot of pain, immediately gone down. Now he received some medical attention, and hopefully for Dubai he can get back on his feet and start playing.
Yeah, let's take a look at the other angle. This is a better angle. Look at where Aditya is. He's running. He's looking at the fielder. There you go. Oh my God. All the weight came on one foot and it twisted inwards. That's even more painful. And that's why he was down right away. He's looking decent now. Good to see that. But will he be able to stand up and walk properly and run those twos under the heat? That is the question that remains.
I think also those studs maybe just stuck in the loose mud there next to the playing surface. 88 for 4. That's a good sign that he's back on his feet and will continue batting.
He was in a bad position as well while turning back. You should be sideways with your side towards the fielder who's throwing in the ball. But he was running straight, was trying to look over his shoulder, so his body wasn't open up. Little thing, doesn't matter much. Helps you run faster and get to the other end quickly.
Technique matters a lot. We have seen the best runners in the world, likes of John T. Rhodes and many others. Great technique.
Well played. Good comeback, Aditya Shetty. He's down on one knee and he hits that one to 4. So thankfully he's doing good.
Shahzeb once again costly, drifting onto the pads. And a wonderful shot from Aditya. Shahzeb, it's been an off day for him. Beautifully played. Using the pace on that occasion and finding the placement as well.
Yeah, nicely done. He's carrying off his form in the last match. Scored a 40 odd. I think was not out as well, Aditya Shetty. He's on 15 of 7 now. 13 of the over already. Still a ball to go. Nicely played. He's limping around. It's going to be a single. Yes, it is. But certainly Aditya is not very comfortable out there. That'll end the over. 8 overs gone. Dubai looking decent. 93 for 4. They need a good finish here. So good over the last one, 14 coming off it. Just 12 more balls remaining. This will be a task. Matiullah coming into bowl. He has been prolific in this tournament. He is, I think, among the top 3 bowlers in the tournament in terms of number of wickets. Has a good economy rate as well. Economy rate under 9. Anything under 9 is brilliant in a T10 game.
Oh, absolutely. He's a great trier and gives it everything. Charging in. Outside off stump. Starts with a wide.
Yeah, 2 wide. Junaid hasn't bowled in this match. Maybe he's coming back after a long time. He had gone out of the country. He told me that on the toss. So he was in Oman. He was in his home country for quite a long time. So possibly wants to take time, gets his body suited to the conditions and then go for his bowling. And I think they have a lot of options here. This is a very good shot from Aditya Shetty, using his feet and hitting it up and over. Extra cover 4.
Top shot. Outstanding use of the feet. That back of a length delivery. He's played it off the front foot. Pass extra cover. These are the useful runs here for Dubai. They are moving along nicely now. Have a look at that. Excellent use of the feet. Great execution. 4 more.
Yeah, brilliant. Very good shot. Matiullah is not a slow bowler by any means. He bowls with some pace. And to dance down to him and play it on the up eventually shows that Aditya has a lot of confidence right now. This is going down the ground. There's a fielder there on the bounce to him. Only a single.
99 now. So another 10 deliveries remaining, Fazan. If they can get another 25, that should be a very competitive total. Dubai, they desperately need something special. And these 2 youngsters are providing that impetus at the back end.
Absolutely. It'll take some doing though, getting 25 of those last 10 deliveries. Matiullah is bowling right now. I don't know who's going to bowl the next over. We haven't seen Ashwant Valthapa as well today. This is played down. Oh, nicely done. What a shot from Atha. He's turning it on. It's 100 up with that 6.
He played really well yesterday, even against Zaur Khan. He played some glorious shot, and that was an outstanding blow as well. Going deep into his crease and picked up that fuller delivery and dispatched over long on for a 6. He's one of the positives for Dubai, the kind of form and the talent he's shown, Atar Rahman.
And out of nowhere, he's on 22 now of just 12 deliveries. It's all been Aditya's show in this partnership, but he's come back strongly and he's put Mati under pressure. Look at that. That's not a ball that Matiullah bowls usually after being hit for a 4.
Couple of quality shots early on. Aditya, that wasn't a bad delivery where he advanced down the wicket. The last one slightly over pitch, but still at this pace it's difficult to go over long on. This time clearly the pressure is on Mati now.
Yeah, I think he was trying to bowl the slower ball. The ball just got stuck in his fingers there. Good over this for Dubai, and he goes big again. Flat hard, down on one knee. Shot of the match. Beautiful Atta.
This is tremendous ball striking from this youngster. Back-to-back sixes for him. And could this be the difference in this game? The kind of innings he's playing here. Again, slowish off-cutter. And dispatched. What a shot.
Takes the total to 112 now. Couple of sixes and a four and a couple of wides in this over, along with a single as well. Very expensive over. 19 of it already. Still 2 balls to go. What a comeback from Dubai this has been. They started really well. They lost their way in the middle. And now this partnership is taking the game away from Fujairah.
Superb stuff from these two. After that mini collapse, they needed something special, and these two have provided. He goes for that ramp shot and then changes his mind and plays it on the offside. It's all happening here.
Good looking shot again. Yeah, I think the idea was go towards the leg side with that ramp. He tried the reverse ramp and got it for a single. Well, those are the powered by sponsors of this tournament. 7 districts. The Emirates D10 is powered by 7 districts. And we are at the 7 districts cricket club grounds as well for this particular game. Great facility, great management. Going for a reverse hit here. Not working out. And I think Matiullah is feeling the heat also. That will end the over. 20 of it. It's 9 overs gone, 113 for 4. So Dubai made a couple of changes today in this game and they are working for them. 9 overs, 113 for 4. If they can get to 125 here, this is going to be a very competitive game, I can tell you this. And Atta is looking brilliant. And he's going to be on strike. Sanchit Mohan Sharma coming in to bowl the final over. He bowled a pretty decent first over. Oh, starts off with a full toss. And he missed out on a juicy full toss there, Atta. He knows it's a dot ball.
I think he didn't pick it up initially. Going for that Yorker, it was a slow delivery and he realized it quite late that I should have gone for that one.
I think sometimes you're surprised when it's coming at your body and it's dipping, and Sanchit can dip the ball more often than not. Gone this time. That's a soft dismissal to a good knock coming in from Atta. He's back to the pavilion, 5th wicket down.
That was wonderfully bowled from Sanchit Sharma. He's got a wonderful slow ball done, Atta, with that change of pace. But a superb innings of 29 comes to an end. 2 important deliveries, 2 dot balls from Sanchit Sharma. He goes for 29, is 113 for 5.
Neelansh Keswani coming into bat. Oh, trying to go for that big hit. Wide call by the umpire. So it would be 2 runs and a dot ball.
Bonus 2 runs. Sanchit is bowling really well here. Could be the difference of 125 to maybe 120 the way he's bowling.
Please excuse me on that one. I said dot ball. I meant to say he will have to re-bowl that one. So now 2 runs have come off the first 2 balls and a wicket. 115 on board. Sanchit has been bowling well. And again a dipping delivery. This is straight to hand. Sanchit picks up another wicket here. What an over this is turning out to be for Fujairah. The momentum was towards Dubai before this over, and now they're sucking the momentum out of Dubai here for Fujairah.
Another slow delivery and a simple catch for the skipper Junaid Siddiqui at extra cover. 2 set batters goes, and Dubai will be struggling now because new batters coming in. It's not easy to straight away get going. He goes for 21. A useful knock from him once again. It's 115 for 6.
Vansh is the new batter coming out to bat. Vansh needs to pack a punch to get some runs here for Dubai. Just 3 more balls remaining in this innings. Short ball. This is up in the air. That can be another wicket here for Dubai. And there it is. Sanchit Mohan Sharma is going to be on a hat-trick here. He's picked up 3 wickets in this over itself. Brilliant from Sanchit and Fujairah. Look at that once again.
Outstanding bit of bowling there from Sanchit. This time he went short and got that extra bit of bounce. A simple catch for Afaq Shahid. Vansh goes for a duck, and Dubai once again struggling in the last over. The complete momentum shift for Fujairah. He's gone for a duck. It's 115 for 7 now.
Angad Nehru is the new batter coming out to bat, and he would be in a dilemma whether to stop the bowler from taking a hat-trick or go for his shot, because just 2 more balls remaining. Sanchit on a hat-trick here. This is up in the air, and it's going to go in the gap. Couple of runs here for Angad. Good looking shot from him. In other words, he had taken 3 wickets in 3 legal deliveries back-to-back. Sanchit.
Superb stuff from him. And a wide yorker sliced away on the offside. Useful couple of runs there. These are the wickets. That was the first one. Chip towards extra cover. And that was the second one up in the air. Simple catch for Afaq Shahid.
The last ball of the innings and run out. I think it's out. Yeah, given out by umpire. So that's going to be a dot ball. 4 wickets felling in this over itself. And Dubai, they were looking to get to 125, 130, have fallen short of that total.
They've fallen short by at least 10 runs. Superb stuff from Sanchit. Deep Usmani going for that stump, missing, but Sanchit has got a dead eye. What a strike. Throw straight back onto the stumps. He's a brilliant fielder. 8 down at the end, 117 on the board, Dubai. But they got something to bowl at. It should be an interesting run chase when they come out to bat Fujairah.
Yeah, what an over this was from Sanchit. 4 wickets coming in this over for Fujairah and just 4 runs. 2 off the wides and 2 off the bat. Let's take a look at the batting card here. Fujairah seems to be very confident. They have made a few changes as well. There's no Wahab in the side. We'll talk about that. But what a start Shahrukh and Rana gave Dubai. This will give them a lot of confidence because both of them had been short of runs. 27 of 12 for each of them. Amar Badami came out. Duck first ball. Nasir Faraz came out 3 of 5. And then after that mini collapse, there was a partnership developing between Atta and Aditya that lasted till the 9th over. And once they were out, Fujairah made a very good comeback in that last over. Nilansh not of not. Vansh not of 1. Angad 2 of 2. And with that, after 8 wickets, 117 runs were scored with 8 extras.
Terrific bowling from Azharuddin Qureshi picking up 3 wickets along with Sanchit Sharma in the last over, picking up 3 wickets as well. Matiullah was expansive today. Sabar Ali raw bowled with good accuracy, picked up 1 wicket. It should be a very interesting run chase.
Yeah, those 4 overs coming in from Azharuddin and Sanchit with just 33 runs, with just 31 runs in fact, is gonna hurt Dubai. They were pretty good at the start. Let's take a look at the highlights here. The opener started really well, both Shahrukh and Ronak. We'll come to the highlights in a bit. But this was a brilliant start. The wicket is good, mind you. It is the same wicket that the match was being played on yesterday. So 4 matches were played on this wicket yesterday, and this is the second game that is being played. So the wicket has held really good. And those are the highlights for you. The umpires came out, Fujairah came out. They've been on a winning spree, and Dubai has been on a losing spree. But the way Dubai started today was very positive. Shahrukh Sheikh kept going. Ronak Panoli played some brilliant shots as well. Both of them took their team to 50 without any trouble. That was a very good shot from Shahrukh. And then classic Ronak Panoli hitting that down the ground. Shahrukh continued from the other end. He was the aggressor early in the partnership, and that should have given a lot of confidence to Ronak as well. That was the first wicket with 50 odd on board, and then wicket on the second ball, next ball itself. Consecutive wickets for Azharuddin, and this is how that over ended. Then Ronak Panoli losing his wicket as well. That was a nothing shot. He should have given it the full Monty, but just going with his wrists. Wicket kept falling. 4 wickets fell in a span of just 13-14 runs. Then came the partnership. Aditya Shetty and Atta, the 2 A's, played an ace of a partnership. And then Atta's wicket in the last over. Wicket again on the next ball after a wide. And then this was the final run out. So 3 wickets for Sanchit in that last over, and overall 4 wickets falling in that last over from Sanchit Mohan Sharma. So Fujairah will need 118 runs to win of 10 overs at 11.8 runs per over. It's game on. We'll take a short little break and be right back.
Good evening and welcome back once again. Fan code Emirates D10, powered by 7 districts. This is match number 22. Fujairah versus Dubai. Well, Fujairah will need 118 at 11.8 runs per over. It should be a good contest. Dubai just putting not enough runs in the previous games, but in this game they've got 117 on the board. They would need early wickets that can really set up this match. The dugout, the just players has walked in the middle. Ronak Panoli with few words of inspiration and wisdom. They got to give everything they got and get on the points table. They've been on the losing streak throughout this tournament. Now they need something special. And the two openers are also walking out to the middle. At the top of the order, Tanesh Suri, he's been in terrific form. He's shown good form right throughout this tournament. And it will be interesting to see who takes the new ball, because that first power play is so important. If Dubai can pick up a couple of wickets, that will really boost their confidence. And they've gone with pace up front. On this wicket, the evening. Irfan will play a huge role. He's a quality bowler and they desperately need to take a couple of wickets. It's going to be Tanesh Suri taking strike. Nice breeze blowing across the ground and we are approaching the evening. It's just cooling down a little. It was a hot afternoon. Tanesh Suri prolific in this tournament. Second highest run getter in the tournament as well. So a lot will depend on him as well. Fujairah coming off some fine wins and the top order, especially him firing, has played a big role. We are all set for the run chase. And the umpire says, let's play. Oh, beautiful drive straight to the fielder. Oh, he just came out of the nets or where he left off yesterday. That was a wonderful cover drive. Alongside me is Faizan Khan. It's always good to see Tanesh Suri.
Yeah, absolutely. Asghar, he's been brilliant, and I was talking about this yesterday as well, and it was an honor that I could, host the presentation ceremony where he was awarded player of the match. I'll give you the reason for that in just a minute. But he's been prolific, Tanesh Suri. Oh, not timing it at all. So 2 dot balls to start the over with. This is a good start for Irfan, who's been wavered in this tournament to say the least. He can bowl with some pace, but he hasn't got a great control of his line and lengths, at least in this D10. So Tanesh Suri, I met him for the very first time when he was a very young boy, 13, 14 years of age. 3 years back, I was doing a show where he came and he wanted to click a picture with me. And I asked him, do you remember that, Tanesh, in the presentation? And he said, yeah, I came with my brother. So I told him, now it's my turn to actually click a picture with you. A very, very talented young man. And I'm very happy to see him go from strength to strength.
Well, that's a great story. And certainly, he's come off leaps and bounds in the last few years. A tremendous talent, a childhood prodigy. It augurs well for the future of UAE cricket as well. Players like him can play for a decade if he finds his feet and continues his good work.
Absolutely. He's still very young. I don't know how old is he right now, but he must be 16, 17, 18 maximum. So he has a long way ahead of himself. And the way he's going, I have no doubts in my mind that one day, very soon, we'll see him at the highest level of cricket as well in the UAE. In the international side, wide, called by the umpire. Wasn't a bad ball. Just that line a little bit too wide outside the off stump. So second run on board for Fujairah here with a wide.
A little bit of shape that should encourage him pitching the ball right up. If he can get it a bit straighter, make him play. That's a very good sign here for Irfan that he's getting a little bit of movement. This new ball won't last too long. His first couple of overs are so important.
Aryansh playing that with soft hands and a single on the cards. He's off the mark on the very first legal delivery that he faced. So this is a slowish start for Fujairah. We were talking about the fact that Tanish Suri is the second highest run getter in this tournament. I'll also give you another figure to go along with it. He has an average of 49, which is the highest for any batter in this tournament.
Yeah, he's been rock solid, and couple of not outs does help that average to go up, and he's been clinical.
Yeah, he was not out in the last game as well where he played. He has a great strike rate to go along with that also. Somewhere around 180 his strike rate in D10. Pushes it towards backward point for a single. Decent start for Irfan. I was saying that he's been wayward in his approach. He sometimes tries to bowl too fast and loses his shape and loses his wrist position as well. His wrist falls over, so he can bowl a lot of wides. But today he started really well, just giving away 4 runs in his first 5 balls. Last ball of the over. Nicely bowled, hit him on the pads. Oh, that was a good call. And a loud appeal from a direct hit coming in as well. I think Tanish was home, but it's not a very good ploy to put the bat inside the crease rather than dragging it in. 1 over gone. Decent start for Dubai. 5 without loss for Fujairah.
Five without loss, and the first sign of spin for Dubai. Very good over there from Irfan. Bowled with good pace and accuracy as well today. Couple of tight overs can put a lot of pressure on Fujairah. 2 quality batters in the middle, Aryansh and Tanish at the top for Fujairah. It's going to be Angad. He's pretty much used to this role. I've seen him bowl quite a lot in the power play with the new ball. Not a big turner of the ball, but pretty accurate. And slice the ball away from the right-hander. So you got to be careful playing across the line. Use of the feet.
Keeper!
And they scamper through for a single. Yesterday he dismissed Mohammad Wasim, which is always a prize scalp for anybody. Dismissing the UAE skipper. And today, seeing his blitz, he'll be even more delighted knowing that he dismissed him yesterday. 116 for Mohammad Wasim in the first game of the day against Emirates Blues. Nicely played. Such a pleasing player to watch. Elegance.
Shabangad.
7 without loss is a quiet start for Fujairah. And so far, Dubai, they've just been able to hold them. Something I feel just something is going to give here. This time he's gone straight down the ground and beautifully played from Aryansh. That's the first boundary. That was a little short and he's camped on the back foot and hit him straight over the top for 4. The pressure was building, but that boundary will release a bit of pressure. Superb shot. Angad, he's got to be a lot more accurate than that.
Yeah, that was a good shot from Aryansh. Good thing that he chose to go down the ground with that shot. And again, this time goes
Keeper!
towards extra cover. Slight fumble and a better throw might have made life difficult for Tanish Suri. So a single coming in right after the boundary delivery. 7 runs off the over. It still is a very good start for Dubai. They haven't given anything away in the first 2 overs. So in the first 11 balls, they've scored just 12 Fujairah. As Asghar was pointing out, there's something that's got to give here. And I, for one, think the same. Nicely bowled again from Angad. Good work in the field as well. Thinking of a 2, wouldn't get it. That'll end another good over from Dubai. Just 8 of it. 2 overs gone, 13 without loss. Dubai has bowled in a very disciplined manner till now in the first 2 overs, given away just 13 runs. This is not the kind of start that Fujairah would have wanted. So it's just 8 more overs remaining, and they'd still have to go upwards of 100 in the remaining overs. The required run rate has now crept up to 13.12. They have to go for their shots now. Tanish Suri has hit this one down towards the boundary for just a single though.
Yeah, the pressure has been built up quite nicely. And now they will have to look to play those big shots here. And they have not opted to take that floating batting power play as well. So it's going to be risk attached to it. And he's gone all the way. What a good shot. 6. That's the first biggie of the innings.
Yeah, what a good shot that was. First 6 of the match. Very short ball. Saw the batter coming down and dragged it back the length. Ammar Badami. And Aryansh made full use of that. So required run rate now 12.78. Current of 8.57. A couple more of those shots and I would call it a good start for Fujairah. He goes big again. And I think he's got the result as well in his favour. Yeah, 6 more. So back-to-back 6s and Fujairah is up and running now.
Well, that's a very good shot once again. Those back-to-back 6s and all of a sudden the complete momentum shift here. But Faizan, it's very strange for me. Irfan bowled a very good over. And why you're not persisting with him? These are the tactics sometimes can cost you the games as well.
I've always pointed that out. If one bowler has bowled one good over, it's not important that you keep him for the death. You can bowl him right away. So sometimes you have to go as per the situation of the game. Another good shot in the gap. This time, square leg comes in and saves it from going for more than 1. So very good over this. 14 of it in the first 4 deliveries. Still 2 balls to go.
Especially in this format. Oh, it's going to be a wide, very, very expensive over coming in from Badami. Well, Faizan, coming back to that point, I think he was getting good swing. He just gave away 5 runs. In this format, you give him another over, who knows, couple of wickets and you're in front of the game.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. I am of the thought that if a bowler is bowling well, if he has the rhythm, nicely played by Danish. Deft touch on that. 2 runs easy. So if a bowler is bowling well, why not continue with him Because once his body is cool and he has to make a comeback in the death overs, he might not bowl the same way. And we've seen that time and again. I am of the thought, bowl your first 2 overs with your premier bowler. Put the team on the back foot. Put the opposition on the back foot. And even if you bring in a non-regular bowler for the 5th over, then the required run rate might have gone up by a distance. Nicely bowled this time around by Ammar to finish the over. 17 of it. Fujairah looking good now. 30 without loss after 3. So Angad coming into bowl here. Good move. He bowled a decent over first up. Gave away just 8 runs. So he's continuing. And Aryansh, he goes the way he's been going in the last over as well. He hits this big. 3rd 6 for Aryansh. Well done.
This is another very good strike. Excellent use of the feet. Nothing wrong with the delivery. But when you use your feet and get into great position, and he made it a wonderful shot just by the footwork.
And also hitting in the wind. So hitting into the wind, it's always very dangerous. But I think he had the confidence and he had the timing as well from the bat to get it. Brilliant start. He's going at a strike rate of 260. Reverse switch hit, in fact. Not a good regular shots. And he's getting the result from them as well. Why do you want to try something new?
3 sixes, the last few deliveries, and all of a sudden he just want to give impression that he can play that switch hit.
Not required if you ask me. Better. Use your feet, play it down the ground. You're playing some very good cricketing shots. You don't have to innovate. They say, there's a saying, and I totally believe in that, Asghar. Necessity is the mother of innovation. So until and unless there's a deep necessity to innovate, you don't need to.
Oh, that's a great piece of advice. That has gone all the way. Beautifully played. Got inside the line there. Improvisation from Tanesh Suri. He got himself into a very good position.
Now innovation was required from Tanesh Suri because he wasn't getting runs. And that's why that saying, necessity is the mother of invention and innovation.
I will certainly remember it for a long time, this one. Again, similar sort of attempt there, but not the same result there, Tanesh Suri. Because of the wind, I think he's just wary to hit down the ground, especially.
Well, 2 captains of UAE talking to each other. One for the women's team, one for the men's team. That's a very, very good shot coming in from our cameraman. Very alert. Great work, camera team. Well done. Well, our crew, I'll talk about that. This is up in the air and goes the distance again. He's taking the match away from Dubai now. Aryansh, what a shot once again. The required run rate and the current run rate goes neck and neck now.
Outstanding bit of batting. Great use of the feet. Once again, spinners going the journey here. And 4 overs done. 48 without loss for Fujairah. They're cruising now.
They've pulled things back in the last 2 overs for Fujairah. They were just 13 without loss in the first 2 overs. And after that, 35 coming in the next 2. Brilliant comeback in those 2 overs. 70 now required of 36 deliveries. Required run rate lower than the current run rate. Oh, looking to use his feet, Tanish Suri. He's looking a little stuck right now, but he doesn't need to do anything silly because Aryansh from the other end is going all guns blazing. Aditya Shetty had come out to bowl and he is walking away right now. Well, for the unversed, if you haven't watched the first innings, I can tell you this. Aditya Shetty was batting and he twisted his ankle while taking a run. And he was in a lot of pain there. And he comes in to bowl the first ball and right away limping and in pain. And he says right away that he cannot bowl. He's walking off now and that's trouble for Dubai. That's unfortunate. He's a very good young talent, Aditya Shetty. But he is walking off now.
That's not a good side. More trouble there for Dubai. Losing one of your premier players who's been in very good form. That's not a good sign. Well, it's going to be Ronak Panoli to fill up that over. He's got 5 more deliveries to bowl from this end.
I just realized every batter has their quirks. Someone like to touch their equipment. Someone like to revolve the bat in their hand. Tanish Suri shakes his head under the helmet. Right before... Oh, he's gone. Tanish Suri departs. Ronak Panoli, the captain, has given a breakthrough here. And look at the expressions on his face. That's grit showing. Determination showing on the captain's face.
Oh, he was looking to break the shackles here. Straight to Fahad Nawaz at short extra cover. And it was a subdued innings from Tanish Suri. Not the usual Tanish Suri. He's gone for 12.
Yeah, now is the time to shake your head, Tanish, because that was not the shot that you should have played. 12 of 13 deliveries, 48 for 1 after 4.2. Afaq is the new batter. He's been among top 5 run getters of this tournament also, along with Tanish Suri for Fujairah. So 2 batters from Fujairah in that top 5. Afaq has come out and taken a single right away, given the strike to Aryansh, and why not? He's going all guns blazing. Aryansh, 33 of 13. 4.3 overs, 49 for 1. Fujairah in hunt of another victory here. They've been good in the last 2-3 games that they've played, and they would want to make merry in this match as well. Ronak Panoli continuing the over from Aditya Shetty, who walked back, and he's picked up a wicket on the very first ball. Nicely bowled again, some turn for the very first time in the day.
He's much underrated. Sometimes he can surprise you because he bowls it a little slow and entice the batters to play those big shots. Well, it's imperative now that Aryansh continues his good work. He's got to bat deep here.
Tossing it up, nicely bowled. Very nicely bowled, in fact, keeping it away from Afaq. Asking him to go offside. And Afaq lets it go, thinking maybe it was a little too wide, which wasn't the case. Last ball of the over. 50 on board already for Fujairah. And that's a very good pullback over from Ronak Panoli and Aditya Shetty, who just bowled 1 over in this 6 balls. So just 3 of the over and a wicket. It's 51 for 5 after 5 overs for Fujairah.
5 overs done, 51 for 1, requiring 118 runs for Fujairah. Have been kept quiet in the previous over. That was a very good over there for Ronak Panoli, replacing Aditya Shetty, who was injured on the very first delivery. Nilansh Keswani into the attack now. So we'll be bowling to Afaq Shahid, who's on 2 or 3. Starts off with a delivery outside off stump. And they'll pick up a quick single here. .66 more required of 29 deliveries. Nilansh bowling his first over. There's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Meanwhile, Aryansh has played a superb knock so far. 34 of just 14 deliveries. Needs to keep going. Continue the good work. Comes down the track. Hits it towards the onside. Fielder, but falls short of him. Aryansh wants to come back for the second. Wisely denied by Afaq Shahid. He's been wayward, Nilansh, in this over so far, but he's been lucky. Hasn't gone for more runs. That's a slower delivery, way slower than he normally bowls. Afaq placing it towards the covers. They'll pick up another single. So, good over so far. Just 3 runs of the first 3 deliveries. 54 for 1. 64 more required, 27. This is going to go down to the wire, folks. Dubai will be backing themselves to win their first game to get those 2 important points on the table. But this man on his screens, Aryansh Sharma, 35-15, looking rock solid. Oh, goes big, right over the bowler's head, and that'll go for a maximum. What a great hit that one. Good connection, good timing, excellent shot, and what a way to welcome Shoaib Ahmed into the com box.
Thank you, Rashid. Yes, this game is going to go down to the wire. And it's not going to be easy for Dubai. They've got runs on the board, but they're leaking runs at the moment. And Aryansh is playing a very important knock here for Fujairah. Look at that shot. Straight and over the bowler's head. No turn, no bounce. Easy for Aryansh. Plays that towards the covers this time. Will only get a single. But they've got 10 runs of the over with 1 more ball to go.
Very unlike Nilansh in this over. He's been bowling way slower than he normally does, which is why I think he hasn't been able to control it. That delivery to Aryan Sharma that went for a 6 was just in the slot. Still had to be hit, and Aryansh into his 40s down. Did hit it well. Now 1 more delivery to go. Can he keep it quiet? He must keep it quiet here for Dubai's sake.
Short ball straight towards long off. Shahrukh does well to hold on to it. And will be a single to end the 6th over. 62 for 1. As the sun sets here, the beautiful 7 District Stadium in Ajman, you can see that beautiful sun moving as it comes out from behind that minaret.
And how quickly is it moving?
Playing hide and seek. Beautiful sun rays off the minar as the sun sets here. Just wonderful playing conditions, isn't it, Rashid?
Yeah, it's been very nice, thankfully. Hasn't been as hot as it does get during this time of the year in UAE. Pleasant conditions, especially during the evenings. There's been a nice wind blowing, and we've enjoyed ourselves. The players are enjoying themselves, and we get to see some excellent cricket. Now, this is an interesting game. 56 of 24 deliveries. That's the equation for Fujairah. They've made a change in the bowling. Ayman Ahmed coming in to bowl the 7th over. He's been superb. Bowled a brilliant over spell, rather, in the previous game. Starts off with a good delivery right in the block hole. That's what he does so well.
He's tailor-made for this format, Ayman. Does bowl a lot of Yorkers. Has got control over where he wants to deliver the ball. And more often than not, he does that. And that is why he's so difficult to score runs off. It will be a challenge, even for the likes of Aryansh, who's scoring at a brisk rate of 42 of just 17. That Yorker is a time-tested delivery for bowlers they can fall back on if they can execute it right. So Emirates has got another over, so he's got 11 deliveries out of the 23 that he'll be bowling. Will have an instrumental role to play. Straight to the fielder and a catch dropped. Fahad Nawaz, what have you done? You can't be dropping catches at this juncture in the game. That was a simple take and he's grasped that.
Well, that should have been taken. That would have been a big wicket. That would have put Dubai in control of the game. Not the case. It'll be a single instead, and Aryansh has been let off on 42. How costly will that prove to be? We'll have to wait and watch, but that should have been taken. An excellent fielder otherwise. Fahad Nawaz. Well, on that occasion, unable to get it right, but full marks to Ayman for delivering some quality balls in this over.
Yeah, he's bowled well.
Also has been a superb over. Just 3 runs of the first 3 deliveries, and he's produced a wicket almost. Unfortunately, the catch not taken. Oh, good delivery. That's an excellent delivery. Moving away. They ask you the question, and that's been given. The finger is raised. There was a bit of noise there, some sound. Aryansh isn't happy, but he'll have to walk back.
Yeah, it was very close to the bat, and for us here in the com box, it's difficult to judge, but the umpire was in the right position, and he thinks that it's out. Aryansh will have to walk back. A good innings from him comes to an end. 43 of 19 for Aryansh. 5 sixes included in that. 65 for 2.
Well, the sun is moving very quickly, and so is this game. Shifting pendulum from one team to the other. Now Dubai have picked up another wicket. They've gotten a sniff in the game now. I say that because only one wicket had fallen. They had 9 wickets in hand. And with the question it was, you always favor the batting side, but Dubai have made a comeback. They've importantly picked up the wicket of Aryan Sharma.
And 2 new batters in the crease now. Goes for the Yorker again. Afaq playing that. In fact, it was Adib who's gotten off with a single. He's going to be the man to watch out for Fujairah. He's been scoring runs first in the D50 format, and he's continued that form in the D10 as well.
Oh, absolutely. 2 good batters out there for Fujairah, but they don't have too much time to settle down. They'll have to be very quick with this run chase. Oh, they're on 66 for 2. This has been an excellent over, superb over by Amin Ahmed. Oh, another good delivery. That's another beautiful delivery. Will be a dot ball, which is gold dust in the fag ends of the innings. Beautifully done, Ayman. Superb. 7 overs done. Dubai right back into this game, 66 for 2. Right, then it's going to be Nilanj to continue. Oh, that's a miss there for Adib. He should be livid with himself. Although the running is good between the wickets, that was in the slot, I thought. Trying to play too hard, gets it from the inner half of the bat, and they managed to pick up a couple of runs.
You stole words from my mouth. They've taken 2 runs and not 1. The graphic shows that it's 2 of 2. It has to be 3 of 2, in fact. A single on the first ball that he faced, and now 2 runs that he's taken. Hit straight in the air. There is a fielder coming underneath it. This could be wicket number 3 and will be wicket number 3. Nilansh now gets into the act. And yes, they know that this is an important breakthrough. Shah Rukh knows the importance of this wicket as Dubai claw their way back into the game.
Yeah, trying to force that shot. The field was set for that kind of a shot, and a very good catch taken by Ataur Rahman. Brilliant, and like you mentioned, they all know the importance of this game. There was a big celebration, some lifting as well. And Adib Usmani, not among the run today. He's walking back. He's played 2 of 2, 67 for 3. Well, Junaid, the new man, very surprising, and first delivery straight into the hands of Shah Rukh Sheikh.
He definitely is the Shah Rukh Khan for Dubai. A superstar with the bat and an excellent fielder. He doesn't miss out. Nilansh gets another wicket. It's the captain of Fujairah who's promoted himself up the order, but just for 1 ball as he's found Shah Rukh Sheikh at long off. So back-to-back wickets for Dubai as they get a gripping hold on this game. 68 for 4 as Junaid walks out for a duck, a golden duck for Junaid Siddiqui.
Shival Baba, well, he's been opening the innings in a few games. Now coming in at number 6. First delivery, plays it straight down the ground. What a shot that one. 1 bounce and off she goes into the boundary rope. That was a hat-trick delivery, and what a way to counter that.
Very nonchalant about it. Just straight down the ground. Relies on the bounce. It was not in the slot. He waited for it and then just placed it over Nilansh Keswani for 4 runs. Excellent hit from Shival Bava. Now he smashed that towards the covers. Another boundary for Fujairah. Another boundary for Shival as the game shifts momentum yet again.
Well, certainly very good batting, Shival Bava. He just walked out and look at the way he's timing them. That's a fabulous shot. Another boundary here.
Last ball of the over for Nilansh. Slower and outside off. And will take a single. So the 8th over comes to an end. Required still a lot. 19, 20 now every over. 77 for 4.
$77 for 4. I think Fujairah had almost forgotten about the batting power play. It'll be mandatory now in the 9th over. There you go, signalled by the umpire. 41 required of 12 deliveries, and I think they've got the perfect man to bowl this over. Ayman Ahmed bowled that first superb over of his spell, gave away just 4, picked up a wicket. I'll be under a bit of pressure now. Shival Baba, he's played a lot of cricket against and together, so I know exactly how he bowls.
Goes for the Yorker again, Ahmed. Singles and doubles will be just fine at the moment for Dubai. They need somebody who can just bowl those deliveries and not get hassled by the situation. Back their strengths and just execute those deliveries.
Well, they say winning is a habit. Dubai have been winless so far in this tournament, but this is the perfect opportunity for them. 11 deliveries, 40 runs. It does need a miracle, I would say, for Fujairah to get it over the line. And Dubai are in a slightly better position now, so pressure should be on Fujairah, and they should just back themselves. They can deliver here. They can win this game. Have that belief. And Ayman, I think this is a superb choice of bowler to bowl the power play over. If he can give away, if he does even gives away 10 runs, they'll still have 30 to defend in the last over.
And he's already bowled 2 deliveries and given away 2. So 4 more deliveries to go. The pressure, as you mentioned, is on the batters, Shival and Afaq. So it's not going to be easy for Fujairah unless Dubai give it on a platter to them. Goes full again, hit straight down the ground. That's going to be 4 runs. With that field set up, it's a risky call from Emman. He misses his line and Shival doesn't, and he's played that for 4 more.
Well, it's very powerful down the ground. Was in the slot, and Ayman, I think, didn't really try to stop that. Let it through and went like a tracer bullet to the boundary. So 35 of 9. He's got 3 more deliveries. Can he keep them quiet here? Wicket would definitely keep them quiet. But Ayman just needs to back himself that he'll bowl it in the slot, in the block hole. There you go. That's a better delivery, but it's in the gap. That's running away for another boundary. Ronak giving it chase. Doesn't have the legs, does it? Nope. Just stops inside. They're going for the third. This is an opportunity. Better throw. Oh, I think he's made it.
The umpire's not sure. He's going to go upstairs. Nasir Faraz thinks that it's out. We'll have to wait and watch to find out whether that's the case or not. I think they're celebrating Team Dubai. So they think they've got their man. It was a desperate run. But Afaq seems to be struggling. That's the throw from Ronak Panoli. 1 bounce straight to the keeper. Vansh collects it. He's still out of the frame here, so it's going to be touch and go. Looks like Vansh has got his man. It took some time yet. All right, it's very close to the crease, but the bails have been dislodged and the bat hasn't crossed the popping crease, so it's going to be a wicket. Another wicket for Fujairah as Afaq has to walk back.
Well, that was a good effort by Ronak Panoli. Giving it chase and then throwing it back to the keeper. Vansh did really well. Look at the bails off just in time. And a big wicket. Afaq Shahid, he was the set batter. He had been out there for a while. He'll have to walk back. Half the side back in the hutch for Fujairah. Then require another 33 of 8 deliveries. Shival Bawa still out there. 16 of 6 deliveries. And this will require some doing. Dubai are right back in the game. They're controlling the game at the moment. 85 for 5 after 8.4. Right then. 85 for 5. New man in, Sanchit Sharma. Who's going to bowl the last over, Shoaib?
Difficult. I think
Irfan.
Irfan will bowl, yes. He's the one. He's got some pace as well, so. Oh, that's a juicy full toss. It's been hit in the air. And, well, 6 signalled. So it's gone the distance. That was a poor ball, a rare poor delivery from Ajman. And Shival has gotten hold of it.
Well, this is where Dubai needs to be very careful. Sanchit Sharma, first delivery, heading it for a maximum. They need 27 more of 7 deliveries. Well, this is going down to the wire, Shoaib. This is really close now.
Yeah, they're still in the hunt. They've kept their equation possible yet. But they'll have to keep scoring at a brisk pace. Another full toss. Only a single is what Sanchit will get. And that means in the last 6 deliveries for Fujairah to win, they'll have to hit 5 sixes. 92 for 5.
$92 for 5 after 9 overs. Fujairah requiring 26 of 6. Last over to be bowled by Irfan. He bowled a good first over. He was just 4 runs.
Length delivery should be fine here. Irfan knows the formula that he just has to bowl wicket to wicket. The pressure is on the batter, so it's not going to be easy. Not a bad length there. It's not easy for somebody like Sanchit to just come out and start hitting runs from ball number 1. So a dot ball, and a very crucial one that.
Yeah, very crucial. Dot balls will be gold dust here. Well, he'll have to vary his pace as well. Can't just keep on bowling the same kind of deliveries. Bowls a slower delivery. It's been picked and picked well. Is it going all the way? Yes, it is. Fujairah are still in the game. That was a great hit from Sanjit Sharma.
Yeah, that was too predictable from Irfan, and Sanchit was ready for that delivery this time. Gets it right from the middle, and he sent that sailing over cow corner. And that's gone for 6 runs. So they're still in the game. Fujairah, 26 of 5 deliveries.
I'll make that 20 of 4, is it? Yes. 20 of 4 deliveries. They're in the game. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a quicker delivery. Deceived him with the pace, but that's going to fall short of the fielders. They will pick up a couple of runs, but that is good for Dubai. Keep the boundaries out.
Yeah, 18 needed of 3 now. So still possible. 3 sixes from Sanchit Sharma, and he can become a hero for Fujairah. I'm sure a lot of fans of Fujairah watching this game from Fujairah will be rooting for Sanchit Sharma.
Yeah, that's 3 sixes. The last 3 deliveries, they'll make you a hero any day. 100 on the board. Sanchit Sharma, he's on 15 of 5. He's played a good knock so far. Shival Bawa has been kept off strike for a while. He was striking them well too. Now Irfan has to be careful. No extras needed. That's a slow delivery. That's a good delivery. Straight to the fielder. Will only be a single. Has he denied that? Yes, he's denied the single.
I don't understand the logic behind this. Even if he hits 2 sixes from here on, he's not going to win the game for his side unless he's expecting Irfan to bowl a no ball.
Well, he is livid with himself. He's missed out. I think there was an opportunity. But good deception there from Irfan. Bowling is slightly slower. Got the bottom half of the bat. 2 deliveries, 18 runs. Another slower delivery. This is another very good delivery. That's the length where you bowl a slower delivery. The previous one was too short. And this has been a superb over so far. Irfan and Dubai on the verge of a great victory.
Yes, victory on the cards for Dubai. They're first in this fan code Emirates D10, powered by 7 districts. As Dubai will be up and running in the points table after this ball, if it's a legal delivery. So I'm sure they'll be very happy with the win, as the last ball is a quicker delivery on the pads, And that is the final delivery which will certain victory for the men in blue. Dubai finally get 2 points to their name, and a very happy looking management of Team Dubai. Mr. Amin Farooq and Salman Farooq, the two pillars of Team Dubai, will definitely feel that they've done everything right today. It was a game that both the teams were interested in until the last over, but in the end Dubai have managed to calm their nerves and perform under pressure and have got 2 important points to their name. Dubai winning the game, match number 22 by 15 runs.
Has been a very good victory this for Dubai. By a good margin of 15 runs, not small in a T10 game. And I think a lot of credit should be given to all the players. The way Shahrukh Ahmed and Ronak Panoli started the innings, laid that platform to take the team over the 100 runs. It's always going to be difficult to chase down 118 runs. You had to bear out the skins, but the two openers, Tanis Suri is a little slower today than usual. Aryansh did pick up towards the end of his innings. Once he fell, Dubai were always going to come back into the game. Handshakes all around, but this is where Dubai needs to really take control of the game and the rest of the matches. The win has started. They've got 2 points on the table. Just continue with the form.
Let's look at the batting card for Fujairah then. The two openers scoring runs, 43 Aryansh, Tanish scoring 12 of 13 deliveries. Did take some pressure while he was batting, and in the middle order it was a no-show from the batters. Afaq, Adib not able to perform. Junaid promoting himself up the order was out for a duck. Shival and Sanchit did score some important runs, but they too fell short. And a disciplined bowling with just 5 runs given in those 10 overs ensured that Dubai win this game by 15 runs.
That was a good performance with the ball. 7 bowlers used by Dubai. Mohammad Irfan giving away just 12 runs. He was unfortunate not to have a wicket in his bag, but he's bowled really well. Bowled that last over under pressure and did well. Angad was taken for a lot of runs, 26 of them in just 2 overs. Amar Badami bowling the sole over, going for 17 runs. That in the middle period when the spinners were bowling, Fujairah were in the game. Aditya Shetty, unfortunate, was injured, just bowled 1 delivery. Ronak Panoli completed that over, picked up an important wicket and gave away just 3 runs. Nilansh Keswani, expensive as well, but did pick up 2 wickets, 22 in 2 overs. Ayman Ahmed, he was superb, 19 and a wicket.
Well, that injury of Aditya Shetty, although was a blessing in disguise in a way for Dubai, because bringing on Ronak Panoli worked wonders for Dubai. He not only was very economical, didn't give away too many runs, but he also got a wicket to his name. So 102 is what Fujairah could manage. And let's look at that recap of this second innings where Aryansh and Tanish Suri, the two young openers for Fujairah, started off pretty well, especially Aryansh, who looked good and looked in prime touch as he took on the bowlers, and especially the spinners of Dubai. Did enjoy because he used his feet pretty well, got to the pitch of the ball and hit 5 sixes in his innings. Tanish Suri was a little unfortunate, was a little under pressure as well, but the way Aryansh was batting, it looked like Fujairah were going to chase this total down. That first wicket of Tanish Suri did not affect Aryansh much. He did score runs, but then once he fell, Adib Usmani just couldn't do much. Played that in the air and was caught at extra cover. Junaid Siddiqui was the next man to follow, came out for a ball and then immediately was dismissed by Nilansh. Getting back-to-back wickets to his name, was caught at long off by Shahrukh Sheikh. Shival Bawa then came in to bat and did looked good. He hit a few beautiful shots towards the covers and took on the bowlers. Ayman bowled well as well in those last few overs. Shival Bawa and with him Afaq kept Fujairah in the hunt, although the scoring rate was ticking with every passing over. This run out of Afaq again shifted the game back for Team Dubai in their favour. A 6 for Sanchit on the very first ball, a full toss for him, and then another 6 against Irfan kept their hopes alive, but that last over was bowled well under pressure by Irfan, and in the end they managed to win the game. Let's look at the summary of this game then. A quick recap yet again for match number 22. Dubai batting first, got 217. Sanchit Sharma and Azharuddin Qureshi bowled well for Fujairah and got 3 wickets to their name. Atar Rahman scoring 29, 27 for Ronak and for Shahrukh as well. The batters did contribute for Team Dubai. In reply, Fujairah managed to get to 102. Aryan scoring 43, but it was the bowlers of Dubai who did manage to pull things back in their favour. 2 wickets for Nilanj, a wicket for Ronak and for Ajman as well. In the end, Dubai winning the game by 15 runs, and they've also won their first game of the fan code Emirates D10 powered by 7 districts. Well, time for us to head down towards the sidelines and find out who the player of the match is with Faizan and Asghar Khan.
Welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony of Fan Code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 districts. In the match number 22 of the tournament, Fujairah took on Dubai. Dubai winning the toss and batting first, 117 for 8 of the allotted 10 overs. In reply, they restricted Fujairah to 102 for 5. Some notable performances: Shahrukh Sheikh 27 of 12 for Dubai. Sanchit Sharma got the match referee alongside me, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. He's going to present the Player of the Match award. It goes to Ronak Panoli for his brilliant 27 at the top and a very important wicket as well with the ball. Marshals his troops very well, and Dubai are on the points table. Many congratulations, Ronak. You had to lead the side from the top, and today we have seen the Ronak Panoli we know.
Yeah, look, I told the boys that, okay, let's forget the first 6 games. This is a new chapter. This is a new half of the tournament. And, let's try to go unbeaten in this. And, who knows, whatever can happen. As a captain, I need to set the example, which I really haven't throughout the tournament with the bat. So, I mean, even though it was a 30, but a quick 5:30, I think set momentum for the rest of the boys to come in and chip in.
It's about that positive approach, and finally, those strokes up front from you and Shahrukh just set the tone. But still, there's a middle order is under a little cook. You would like to get some runs through the middle order, but Atta and Aditya in pretty good form.
Look, Shetty, being a bowler coming in, he's impressed really well with the bat. Atta, really good youngster again. He's 15, 16 years old. To bat like that against some of the best in the country, it's really heartwarming. And yeah, look, it's just depending on the top order to bat through to maybe 6, 7, and then these kids can come in and finish the innings.
Well, all the best for the rest of the tournament. This may be the opportunity for you to start the resurgence. There's still quite a few games to come up.
Yeah, look, it just broke a pretty long loss streak for us. So I think this is some good momentum moving forward.
Well, all the best. Enjoy the win.
Thank you so much.
That was Ronak Panoli, brilliant on the evening with that magnificent all-round performance. And Dubai, they win their first game. That's all for now. We will be back with more action.